Hi everybody, I'm back. Sorry I didn't have a video for you on Monday, but it's been kind of crazy. Let's get to June. I'm going to be changing my planner up, I think, for the next little while. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. How I do, if I can figure stuff out, and if it works out. We shall see. So we are in the last week. And then we are in my birthday week, which is probably what we're gonna do, because there's no way I'm gonna be able to edit this and have it up for tomorrow. So for this week, I don't think anything's really happening. Ariel went to the doctor. Yeah, she's got a UTI, a bad one. Yesterday I went and got my van. Van. Okay. Today is Father's Day. Happy Father's Day for everybody out there. So we are actually going to get July ready. So I will be right back. I need to go get some stickers. I got my birthday, I got this, I got this. I gotta save some of these for my photo journal though. Okay, so let's get this out. And look at July's birthdays. Oh yeah, I didn't write down my friend died. Sucked. She died Tuesday. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. So, before her birthday. That's so sad. Okay, so she died on the 16th. Doesn't matter if it's what this says, because I don't go by I just go by the date, not the day. She had a blood disorder and thought she was really good, but something happened. I don't know. Okay, July. We are going over to July. We'll go back through the week and write it in there, write stuff in there. Okay. Jeff's birthday. Jeff's birthday. It's Tig's birthday too. Ariel's kitty. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. He's 4 this year. Benjamin's birthday is the 7th. Benny's birthday. Makira's birthday, my granddaughter. Okay. Jasmine's birthday is the 15th, my other granddaughter. My friend Tawny that just passed away is on the 16th. Wow. My mom's birthday. And she's deceased too. It's like, I don't know what to put there to signal that they're not here anymore. My niece is the 23rd, Megan. And then my my birthday is the 26th. Wow. I got my van. So I really don't care what I get. I got my van. And then Grandpa's birthday. And my friend Della's birthday. That's fun. So there's all the birthdays. All the birthdays. So we'll put this back in here. If you don't have a perpetual calendar, you need one. You write anything that is like the same every year. It doesn't change. Anniversaries, birthdays, death remembrance, all kinds of stuff. So what else is happening? We are going to the lake, Fish Lake, on Saturday the 11th through, I wrote it down here, okay, through here, home. I get a week off. I wish I was doing stuff at home, but that's okay. I need a break. My friend's going to be there, so I'm excited. I need to go through my craft stuff, and I said that I was going to do that with you guys. I'll probably put it over on Laura's Creations because it is a craft thing. So if you want to see that, go over there. Go over and check out. I have a playlist there of crafts, how-tos, or whatever. Craft Time, I think it's called. And go over and check that out, because that would be awesome. Okay, so the first week, Jessie died, her remembrance. Jeff's oldest daughter died on the 29th of June. And his ex-wife is supposed to be in Utah visiting his other daughter. And supposedly our grandson is supposed to be there too, but who knows if we're going to be able to see him. We don't know. They're kind of finicky right now. They're all about themselves and nobody else. So it is what it is. So nothing in the beginning of the week. So tomorrow, next week, the week that we're going into, I don't have anything going on. I don't have nothing going on. And then the next week, which is what we're doing right now, is getting July ready. So that's it. And I do need to put up here 2026. I gotta remember to do dates, because as soon as I take these out of here, unless I gotta wrap it in a elastic and say 2026. Now I took out the beginning part of it, and I'm thinking it's in my box over here. I'm hoping it's in there. I found another one over on my planner thing. I need to put all my planner like stuff in a box of its own. So I'm going to start that, and otherwise I have to go through all these boxes for the year and try to find everything. Not fun. So what did I do, June? See, I covered this up. I don't know if I'm going to cover that up. First off, birthday. My birthday. I'm going to put a big balloon on there, because I doubt very much we're doing anything spectacular for my birthday. So, which is fine. I don't really care. But we are going to put a big birthday right there for me. And we got to put one for hubby. He has a birthday too. We'll just have to use the regular birthday. Just use the regular birthday. Him for the 3rd. There. Fun. Now we get to do this. Okay, Independence Day is right here. to take this off. And we're going to put that right there. And then Parents' Day, what day is that on? I have no idea what day that's on. But we are going to put, I think I'm going to save this for my photo journal, that part. I'm going to save it. But we got some fireworks that we're going to put right there. I'm going to have to buy another thing of these. Right there for Independence Day. I do have washi tape. I do have washi tape. I can get it off. We'll have to trim that because it ripped. And we should do this right here. Now I had a card, I think it's in here. Yep. That we can cut this. And then we'll put some more here. Oh yeah, I forgot to write a big one on there. The 24th is Utah's birthday. So we should put something right here. It's the 24th of July is I think I put that on there already. Usually. No. First day of summer. No. First day of summer. Did I put that there? Today is the first day of summer. All right. We are going to put these in for the weekend. It's a weekend. Excuse me. The 24th. Maybe we'll put these little birdies right there for the 24th. Because it's a Utah thing, you know. Every state has a birthday thing. So, and I've got this red that we're gonna, I don't know if I was gonna use it or not. We'll put it on the top here. Put it on the top. Right there. And then we're gonna put these all over. But I thought it would be fun to decorate the little panel here for I Love the USA. I'll put that right there. And then we'll just make a little scene like we did with the other ones, right? So we'll put a beach chair, because we are on vacation. Put the beach chair. I'm gonna put a seagull because there are seagulls up there. I'll put a seagull right there. And we're gonna put, what else are we gonna put there? Sandals. I wear my sandals all the time, now that it's summertime. Summertime. Sandals. How about an ice cream? We get ice cream when we go to Fish Lake. Ice cream. And it's kind of cute. What else should we put there? Pictures. Because we take lots of pictures. There. So I'll save the rest of that for the photo journal. But, and I'm going to save that. Then if I sit over here and craft something, I'll just move everything out of the way. Okay. It's already 4 o'clock. Shoot. All right. We've got tie-dyed stars that we are going to put everywhere. We'll use a bunch of these little ones. We'll put them, we'll put them everywhere. So it looks cute. Oops. There. Put another little one. Right there. I got these little teeny ones. Let's put, I didn't finish this. So let's finish it. There. Oh. So, tell you a little bit about my project is I've been looking at these, they call them boogie vans, from the 60s and 70s vans, have the shag carpet in them and all this stuff. Well, I got it in my head that I wanted one. So, I found one. I've been looking at all kinds, and I found this one that I really loved, but the guy didn't get back to me. I'm like, oh man, I hope he still has it. I really want this one. And he didn't get back to me, I kept looking at other ones. I kept going back to that one. I'm like, oh, I wish he would call me or something. So I really want that van. So about a month, it's been about a month, maybe a little over a month. And I got a message pop up. I'm like, oh. And I had asked, well, through the other messages, I asked him, how low would he go? Because he had asked $3,000 for it. I didn't want to pay that, obviously. Anytime you're wanting to buy something, you don't want to pay, but you want to get it as cheap as possible. Let's say that. So I said, what's the lowest you'll go? And I told my husband, I said, he marked it down to $2,800. He goes, see if he'll go lower, He probably will if he wants to get rid of it, So I asked, I says, what's the lowest you'll go? And I told him I had $2,000, that I could spend. And he's like, I'll do 22. Oh my gosh. The other day I was just so excited. I was like, okay, we got to get the money, And I have the money. I have it in savings, but we didn't want to use saving. You know what I mean? I didn't have it personally in my account. So hubby took it out of savings. And I forgot that Friday. So that was Tuesday. And so Wednesday, I'm like, okay, I need to go get money. I'll do it on my way into work on Thursday. Well, I got sidetracked. Guess what? I didn't get the money. Guess what? Friday was a frickin' holiday. Nothing is open. Oh, I was so mad. I'm like, okay, how are we gonna do this? So we have a couple of different accounts with cards. Our limit on our bank, whatever, it was 300. I needed 2,200. So I managed to get 369. I managed to get 900. No, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. I managed to get 1,200 through the ATM through our different accounts, right? And so I had to work Saturday morning. I told him, I said, I forgot that Friday was a holiday and no banks are open. I can get part of the money where you take Venmo, whatever. And so I didn't hear back from him and stuff. And I said, I need your address and all that stuff. So I said, we're leaving Saturday morning. So he sent me his address and everything. And Saturday morning, hubby went down to the bank and redid exactly the same thing we did before. And I got all the money. I ended up getting all the money. So ecstatic. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So yesterday, after I got out of work, we went and got it. It's in my yard. It's 76, so it's a Chevy G10 van. It's a 1976. It's got 3 on the tree. If you don't know what that means, it's just the shifter is on the column, on the steering column. I do not know how to drive that. I know how to drive stick shift, but not sideways. So I was telling my husband when we got home last night, I said, before you take it apart, I want to be able to drive it at least once. So, and I didn't know how to drive it, so he took me out last night and I drove it. I didn't get it into 3rd gear, but it only has 3 gears. I got it into 2nd gear. So I was so excited I got to drive it. I cleaned it out, got all the junk out of it and everything, and swept it out. It's all swept out, it's all cleaned out, it's all ready to go. So next for me is to take off all the lights. They have these little lights all around it, whatever. So my next step is to take all that stuff off and take off the side mirrors, which look like a bus, and I don't like those. So we're not doing that. So I was going to do a story time on that, but I've already told you. So I'm going to show you a quick picture of it. This is me last night after we got home with my van. There it is. It's not in the best, well, actually it's in really good shape, actually. It does have rust and all that, but it's not horribly bad. It's not going to be extensive, you know. But I fell in love with this van. I did. So there's going to be, I have pictures of it, of what it looks like now, and I am not sure how to do a video on that. I'm really not sure. I think what I'm going to do is another video, tell the same story I just told you, and just show pictures while I'm telling you the story. And then we'll have updates throughout. So I thought that would be a fun thing happening. I'm so excited. I'm beyond excited. I already know what I want to do to it. I already know how I want it to look. And I have pictures of that too. So there's going to be another video about that. So anyway, I think this is, I need another star over here. We need to put another big star over here because it's blank over on this side. There, that's better. Okay, so here we go. There we go. It's so pretty. Kind of decorated over here, beach scene, and then, you know, some fun things. Independence Day, his birthday, my birthday, some stars, the 24th of July for Utah. So, yeah, there we go. That is, I think we're done doing July setup. And we're still in June. So I'll put this back here. But if anything major happens, so I'll save these other things for the photo journal for July. And maybe I'll put some washi tape in there too. I don't know. We'll just move it out of the way. And I will have it out for that. So anyway, that is a short thing, what's happening, what's going on, and we are all set. Nothing happened in the end of the month, but July, we don't have anything spectacular planned other than going camping. So that is it for me, and we are good. We are good to go. I hope you enjoyed my little story time and everything, and I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do a video just dedicated to that. So thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate you, and we will see you in the next video. Bye now.